Hi all. I have this weird setup going on in my bedroom, but I wanted to film a little video and go through all of the journals and the covers I have been using through the last couple of years, and some I'm currently using and what I'm planning to switch out. So uh, I am considering on doing a little change in my current setup. So I thought it would be a good idea to go over what I have, what I enjoy using, what I don't really regularly use, and just, I don't know, see where it takes me. Okay, I think this is gonna be probably a longer video, like maybe around, I don't know, I don't want to go over 30 minutes and I don't want to go really in depth. But yeah, if you're into journaling, creative journaling, traveler's notebooks, covers, stationery, all that fun stuff, I think this might be a good video to grab a cup of coffee or tea and just, I don't know, journal along or listen to me ramble. This is honestly non-scripted, me going through the things I have to try and see what brings me joy, what I like, what I kind of grew out of, and what I plan to do next. So I'm making sense of this as I'm filming. So there might be some, I don't know, inconsistencies, but we'll see where it takes me. So uh, in front of me, I think these are all my traveler's notebooks that are from the Traveler's Company. And the one thing that will for certainly not change in the near future. Let me just see if I'm in frame. Okay, I think I'm in frame. So this is a cover made by Anna from Dinara Leather, and it's beautiful buffalo leather. I have just received it last week and I'm smitten by it. It's gorgeous. The leather is wonderful. It has character, it's substantial, but it's not heavy, and I don't know, I just love this setup. I've been enjoying my Hobonichi weeks. I'm using the monthlies, I'm using the weeklies, I'm using the note pages for some extra journaling space, and I must say I don't know why I never considered Hobonichi weeks before, but this is the first year I got it and it's working for me at this time, so I don't see this one changing. This is my like go-to every day. I use it every day, and I don't know, I really like it. It's something that feels right this year. So as you can see, the cover, you can easily put the front cover in the cover itself, but I prefer to use it like this simply because I love this cover and cover and the colors. So I use this flap to tuck in the extra notebook, the writing board, and I don't know, this is just for fun, and I use it like this. So this is how I use it, and this is what's really, it really feels like the place I need to be right now. So something smaller. I used the Jibun Techo last year. I planned on continuing to use it in this year also, but somewhere in January I completely fell off the wagon and it was becoming too much for me. And this is manageable and also fun, so that's where I'm now. So The Hobonichi Weeks and the Dinara Leather cover are definitely staying because, oh my god, buffalo leather, I mean, what have I been missing? It's stunning. The craftsmanship is amazing. Every stitch, every burnished edge is just, it's just something that speaks to me. So I really appreciate that. So now that we have that out of the way, let's see where I'm at with my traveler's notebook. So this is the olive leather. It's been customized by Baum Kuchen. I have used this as a wallet for the longest time. I'm not even sure how long. I'm not using it as a wallet now. It's taking a rest. It's on my desk. So it holds another wallet insert. It's like the wallet setup, but just retired for the moment. And this is a Jiju weekly planner I have been using occasionally as a gratitude journal. So this one, love it. We'll use it again, probably in autumn. I feel like this is more like my autumn winter wallet. And until then, it's safely tucked in my desk. Let me just check. I don't know if the lighting is good. I'm at a different place than I usually film, so that's why I'll be checking from time to time. The patina on this is stunning, and the olive leather and wallet personalization from Baum Kuchen will really just get better with age, if you ask me. So this one is waiting for the next rotation. This is the first ever traveler's notebook I ever got. Sometime in 2017, I guess. Yes, my mom got it for me. And this is a Baum Kuchen patch I got sewed on the front cover. I'm currently not using this one. It just holds some folders from the previous setup. This I used last year, I think, in the year before. It held my Happy Mail insert. Just a fun, colorful insert I used to tuck in memories from Happy Mail and from my pen pals. Now that insert is filled out and archived, and I haven't started a new one. I plan to, but for now, again, this one is taking a rest on my desk. And as you can see over the years, it has patinaed and changed color from the handling, and the leather has gotten smoother. It still has that suede feel, but it is a lot smoother than I remember it, and darker. And I think all these changes are wonderful to see. This is, I think, the newest one I got sometime last year. It's a black. And just for fun, I decided I would stamp it. And it's stamped with, this is Versa Magic Wheat. The ink, it looks white, but it's not too white and too opaque. Like the StazOn white is really white, really opaque, and really permanent. I'm not sure how this is gonna hold up over the years, but I had it stamped for a couple of months. I have been handling it, and it really, let me see if it zooms in, it really looks good. I don't see any issues for now. I have even conditioned it after stamping. So yeah, looking good, holding up. And this insert is holding, this is a wallet insert from Baum Kuchen and Superior Labor collab. just hold some washi samples, bits, and I don't know, papers. This is a craft paper insert. I like how the craft paper handles colored pencils, and to be honest, I have been neglecting this one because I simply can't find the time to practice drawing with colored pencils, and that's something I would like to pick up again and invest some time in, but until then, on the desk it goes. This is the blue. It looks really dark. I don't know if you can see all the scratches and marks. This has also been used as my wallet, and it has been in my purse for a long time. But after that, after I switched to the olive one, I have dedicated this one to accommodate the watercolor paper insert, to practice some quick watercolor sketches. And this is the plastic folder. I have some dot cards here, again some dot cards and some more papers. And this is the Travelers Company watercolor paper insert. I must say it's fun to have that option, but I don't like this kind of watercolor paper. I don't like how my watercolors behave on it. It's still fun to sketch and draw, and there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't know. I don't like the way the watercolor doesn't really flow on it, and does some funny stuff I'm not a fan of. But again, a fun place to experiment and just try some stuff. This is from a class I took on sketching. This is just this one. These few papers here, those are different kind of watercolor paper. I just wanted to see how it would behave, and this is cotton paper and behaves dramatically different. So when I use up this one, I will just make my own, cut out some watercolor paper I like and make my own insert and continue in this blue TN that's dedicated for watercolor practice and sketches when I find the time. So again, not as often as I would like to, but here we are. So now that we got these out of the way, that's the way I use my standard size TNs as of now. Passport size, the blue one, also personalized by Baum Kuchen, again with, you can see a motif going. So this little patch, or this little motif with the dog, and life is what happens after you make a plan is just my absolute favorite from them, and I just got it everywhere I could. So this was again also my wallet, I think last summer or even the summer before that, I'm not sure. I used it in the summertime. It just has this pocket here, and I had a wallet insert inside, but now I don't, because it houses this beautiful handmade paper insert made by Softly Studio. And occasionally I make collages on those wonderful papers, because every page is different. Every page inspires me in a different way, so that's what I've been enjoying. And this is the latest thing I have done inside. It's a page with elements from Happy Mail from Sana, my pen pal, and the beautiful little delicate drawings on vellum from Paper Poems on Instagram, and yeah, just little bits and bobs from Happy Mail, and in a little cluster here to just make something pretty, and I even skipped a few pages. Just to make something, do something with your hands. Just try and be creative, not with a certain purpose, but sometimes I just like to do stuff to do stuff. Doesn't always have to make sense, and it doesn't always need to be some big purpose or project or anything. Just like sit down and just make something out of something, and then that feels good. So that's this notebook. Currently this little camel passport size TN is my wallet, and it's quite chunky because I don't know, this setup is not finished, and it's gonna be changing, but it works like this. Okay. Plastic insert to hold the writing board, super lightweight paper insert. Let me see if I'm in frame. Okay. Simply because again, sometimes I do write or create something in there simply for the sake of creating something. It's not really journaling. I do maybe journal a bit here and there, but just being creative. This is khadi paper. I have prepared this in order to use it like for a sketchbook on the go, or maybe when I go to our summer home I will not be bringing the large palettes or the big sketchbooks or watercolor paper blocks, so this will come in handy, and I can use this to paint on. And that's the back of this plastic insert, and then here's the wallet insert. Sorry, that's my phone. That's the back of this wallet insert. This is just for notes, and that's it. So I do plan to change this out quite soon because I have something new in passport size coming my way, but I'll leave that for another video. Okay, now that we're done with the TNs, let's move it out of the way entirely. Other than that, I do have a couple of more journals. So these, let me just check if I'm in frame. These are my son's. This is a Hobonichi 5-year techo. I have started it this year for him, and I must say I've been really consistent and I have not missed a day, and I'm so happy about it. I honestly will make an effort to not miss a day. If I do, that's okay. Maybe I will go back, maybe I won't, but the plan is to fill it out for him and give it to him at a certain age when, I don't know, he'll be able to appreciate it, or I don't know, I don't care. I don't care what he does with it, okay, but I want to make this for him. I want to leave him messages, memories, and go back a few years later and have like this date, 5-year overview, and maybe a nice message for him. And it's just sentimental. It's sentimental value for me, and I can only hope it will be something of sentimental value to him in the future. And I've been really loving it and joyfully using this. So I will make an effort to continue to do so in the next 5 years. So this one will be my companion at my desk every day in the foreseeable future. And this one I had for the longest time. The cover is somewhat new. I got it used from a really sweet lady from Hungary over at the Facebook Marketplace. And the cover was in amazing condition, and the price was very, very fair. I'm very grateful for the lady to have sold it to me. This is Hobonichi Day Free, and I have had this for a couple of years, I guess, when the Day Free came out. I also got it for my son, but more of like a fun place where him and I can express ourselves and just make something fun now and then. I did initially plan to journal more for him in here, but some long writing never happened. So those are just mostly fun colored pages, a couple of memories here and there. I'm just gonna quickly flip through this because some scribbles from him when he was smaller. This is one period of longer writing. Again, more memories, a sketch from him when he started doodling those little people with big heads, his hand, trip to the zoo. We watched 101 Dalmatians, so he wanted me to draw Pongo and Perdita for him. This is my attempt. Summer memories, again, summer and watercolors, Christmas, a book I got him, again some random doodles. This was last summer. This was us testing out his kiddie camera. This is Gerga and his collage. So my son is, he'll be 5 soon, so just so you have some context. This is this Christmas, some songs he likes, and this is something he wanted me to glue in, and he just wrote Mama on the piece of paper he found on my desk, and this is, I don't know what, so we're continuing here. So that's it. He calls this my book, and when he wants to do something in there, he does it, and there's no real philosophy around this. When we fill it up, it will go in his memory chest, and that's it. What else do we have? Boring stuff, not gonna flip through it, but work planner. It's an A6 size, currently without a cover, but again, we'll see where it goes. The size is fine, and what I love about it, it's a Wonderland planner. It's supposed to be Tomoe River paper. I don't feel like it's the Tomoe River paper from the Hobonichi, but it is fountain pen friendly, it is smooth, it is lightweight, and I love, I'm not sure if this is gonna zoom, but I love the hours here. That's why I decided to get it for the work planner. Let me see if this even shows. It does. Stickers for like dots for work stuff. So that's the work planner. And what else? Okay, I have this Hobonichi cover, Mina Perjon and butterflies. I absolutely adore this design, and I got it, but I'm not using it at the moment for any kind of journal. It holds the, this is like a photo album, but I have my rubber stamp designs here on vellum tracing paper, and this is just tucked in, and this is an empty Hobonichi notebook because I definitely don't need another notebook, but this cover and this design is so beautiful. I couldn't resist getting it and just putting it on my desk. Sometime in the future I will want to journal in this. When will that be? Next year, in 2 years, in 5 years? I don't know. I don't care, but this will be my journal one day, and until then this setup is waiting for me. Of course, this is just tucked in for safekeeping, but it's not part of this setup. So future journal waiting ready for something someday. And last but not least, this is a biggie. It's an A5. This is a leather cover by I don't know who. I got this. It's not, it looks like the Midori goat leather. It's not. It's really thick. It's heavy. I think this is like a pig skin or something. But it's smooth. It has developed a nice patina. I have sewed in this little brass tag myself because I think it looks just amazing, the brass and the leather. And this is the MD notebook in A5 in the frames layout. So every page has this little frame, and I use this. I think I'm repeating myself. I have a couple of these journals and notebooks that, again, look, I started this in 2020, so I have only a couple of pages, but I have this thing with having notebooks and journals to use just for creating something, simply for the sake of creating something. I could call this a collage journal. It is a collage journal, but it's so random. I mean, it can go months and I don't even look at this and touch it. And then one day I'm like, I want a collage in my A5 journal. So random. And I go in there. This is hand carved, this is machine made, and I think it's fun. I have like comparison of the wreath. These are the moths, and these are the moths that we did in collab. Dee and I did a collab, and Cafe Analog, and the birds, of course. So yeah, I just, from time to time, I grab a notebook I have on my desk, and today I'm gonna do this, prompted by I don't know what. So this is like a stamped circle I wanted to try out. This is again a random collage. I was carving stamps for this order. If you don't know, I sell hand carved stamps. I carve stamps, I design them, and I of course sell them to anyone that's interested. And this lady ordered a set of stamps, and she ordered such fun motifs and such a fun combo, and I wanted to journal about it. Oh, and let me see if it's catching. It is this one, this spread I adore. It's gorgeous idea I saw somewhere. I don't know, somewhere in the depths of the internet, to cut out layers on your papers. So I did exactly that, and I started journaling on the first layer, then the second layer, and it's just so much fun going in depth. This was glued, okay. And then this is the third layer. And this, I thought, was the last layer. And I did this little window here. You see? It's like a plastic foil I used to tape it from both sides. And then, again, a new layer. It's just like, I don't know. It means something to me. I'm not sure if I'm able to translate it, but revealing a secret layer in my journal with some journaling was really meaningful for me at that moment. And yeah, so these are again some hand-carved stamps I created and designs. And for this page, for instance, when I revealed another layer, all I had was this little guy and a little hydrangea. And then a couple of days later, when I created more of the rubber stamp designs, these ladies with the big hair and bigger birdies, I wanted to document that also in my A5 notebook. So that's this spread, and this is the latest collab with Cafe Analog, the Adriana stamp. You see this little lady taking a breath, and wanted to also archive that here, just create a little memory. So that's it. That's the last one. And as I said, I have a random notebooks on my desk that apparently I enjoy grabbing from time to time and creating simply for the sake of creating. And what I have learned that I need to make peace with that and with my kind of mode of operation, and be okay with having undated notebooks, with not being consistent, with not being well organized maybe, and just when the mood hits me, grab a notebook, grab a size, a format, a type of paper I prefer, and let it out. Just be more, how can I express myself? Fluid. Yes, be more fluid and just go with the flow. So that's a thought I'm gonna leave you with. And yeah, I hope to film another video soon. I have something I'm very excited about on the way, something that will hopefully improve my setup. And talk to you then. Thank you for listening me ramble. Bye.